Reaching the Monastery of the Two Winds, the gatekeeper Kayla denied access for the Protectors of the Pass until the curse of malaise was lifted from Eresh. Returning to the town, the friends met Errol, one of the Band of the Badger. He reported that the spell took hold of the town when the Regessians attacked, after which the remainder of the band was summoned to the monastery by a silver raven. However, Errol shared that through divination, the band had discovered the storm that raged above the Forbidden Valley was caused by the same magics as the hurricane that decimated Sequin. Next, the protectors were summoned by the Trilith Balance. Balance said they were the force holding the town in apathy, intending to protect Eresh, but they grew weak from the strife. After sharing some cryptic information, the Trilith went into convulsions before passing away. As soon as Balance died, the lethargy was released, and the town went mad, with Regessians slaughtering any that they passed. Fighting their way through the chaos, the protectors rang the gong above the city, hoping for aid. And aid came in the form of a devastating lightning bolt, sundering the ground and stunning those nearby. Chaos reigns in Eresh. What will the Protectors of the Past do?
Good music, Cube.
For real.
As you guys were wrapping up that first fight, or well, the main fight, I guess I should say, and rescuing the innkeeper at the town, you guys had talked about trying to start to evacuate people. I believe that was still the plan, just to make sure, but you guys can go over what you would like to do in order to help to evacuate these people initially.
Before we start, what did the lightning do? Like, can we see if it stopped the advance? Did it kill a bunch of them? Are we still looking at a potential assault from the Regessian army?
Just taking a moment to turn and look, you can see that there are some sections near the front gates, like towards where that wall is down to the south, that have clearly been struck with lightning. There's some craters
rocks,
almost.
Craters,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. As though something happened down there pretty dramatic. It has definitely slowed things down there. But as you stand there and watch, take a look down, you can see some of the normal Regessian soldiers milling for a little bit, hesitant, a little concerned, before this mounted man comes striding up on this strange looking mount. It doesn't look quite like anything that you've seen before. It's a strange creature that he's riding on, and it jumps from the ground up to the top of the wall. It's like a 15 to 20 foot tall wall, and it lands at the top of the wall, and you can see and almost hear in the back of your minds as he raises one hand upwards in a symbol to inspire his troops next to him, and he kind of redoubles their morale and gets them moving back into the attack towards the village.
Is it the
definitely
lieutenant?
Stalled them.
Is it the lieutenant we saw earlier?
It's not the lieutenant, no. In fact, it's someone that you haven't seen before.
Oh.
Wasn't it the general who left to go get reinforcements or something?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah.
And that's why Balance was freaking out, saying that more were coming.
Okay, we gotta get everybody we can to the monastery then.
If you could, since you're looking, Rev,
Still
doing it. Could you make a perception check for me?
I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder and give him guidance as I look behind him. Trying to follow his eye line.
What does guidance do?
D4.
Plus D4. I don't know. 9.
Boy.
Okay. From this distance, it's hard to make out much. Really, all that you can tell is that this creature is not like a normal horse. It has way more powerful rear legs than that. And you can also tell that it doesn't seem to have eyes. That's about all you can tell from here, though.
Strong rear legs.
All right. I'm assuming that Jack is doing his best to get as many people as possible to follow us, right?
So as soon as like combat slows from this melee that we just finished, I'll do the same thing I did before and just minor illusion and start just yelling out to everyone around, retreat to the monastery.
Yeah, you definitely
Blasting out everywhere I can go.
You could definitely feel and see people starting to head in that direction, kind of controlled chaos to some extent as they start move towards the bottom of the pass upwards.
Did the innkeeper get carried away by Takashi? Or did we talk? We talked about. Did we?
We had Arrow grabbed him.
Oh, okay.
Do I see my dad and brother?
Not from here. You'd have to go to the other side of town to try to find them.
Does it seem like the Regessians are attacking? They're forming battle lines. What's the story?
It looks less organized than that. It definitely looks more like a raid than a formal battle lines.
Yeah, it's a charge. It's an assault.
I think that we should kind of go further in and hold any off that we can while we can get the people of the village to flee.
Yeah, fighting
monastery.
retreat.
Yeah.
Although, is Winry gonna go and try and find Papa Mountain Peak?
I love it. First of all, love it.
All I could think was
I will, I don't know, I think we should see if we see them as we go through the village. Get more villagers out.
Yeah, so then let's try and stay ahead of them as best as we can, but if there are stragglers, see if we can't find a way to keep, fight them off while we run.
Yeah, agreed.
Realize
on that note, I imagine that it's still pretty chaotic, and there's still a lot of that. All right, that helps.
I said it while you started talking. I was like, I realize this is way too calm of music for this.
So, assuming that people are heeding what we're saying and starting to move in that direction, I'm going to look at Myetharia and say, can you help out the stragglers? If there's any that are moving too slow, help them.
Yes, I'll be right behind you.
Cool. I'm going to pull up my diviner and cast polymorph on Myetharia and turn her into a giant ape.
Woof.
at least you won't freaking die.
Why not you, Jack?
Because one of us has to convince Kayla to let us in. I might not be good at a lot, but I can talk okay.
It was to get me out of the way.
Myetharia's not good at that. This'll shut her up.
Smart, Rob. Not Jack, Rob. Yeah, Myetharia will just kind of look really confused and be like, and just shrug and kind of turn around and turns around.
All right, yeah.
Defending any stragglers.
Yep, and then I will start. I think the rest of us will just start making our way to the monastery.
Okay.
Huffing it?
Sorry. Give me just a moment.
Just
as you guys...
pick up a couple peeps.
No, because Tabaxi's
Oh,
dead,
right,
and it takes me 10 minutes to
minutes.
summon him. We ain't got time for that.
No bueno.
As you guys are making your way back then, heading towards the monastery more.
Running fast. Or monastery bound.
Sure. Working your way in that direction, you start to hear noises from behind. There's the sound of feet, of paws, of boots, various things coming from the back. And as you are making your way downtown, as I'll continue it for you, these things start to catch up with you. As you turn around, it is a small pack of dogs, nasty looking dogs with flame around their mouth, and a group of Regessians who are trailing behind, like as their minders, so to speak. This kind of forward group trying to circle around and nip at the heels of anyone who's too slow to get away, comes charging forward to meet you guys.
Vigil.
Enjoy being a giant ape, Myetharia.
Thanks.
Does she know what to do?
Go ahead and roll initiative for me, guys.
You know what? I know violence.
Everybody said it.
That I can do.
Who had vigilant
I'm
blessing?
gonna guess it's just the
Myetharia.
giant ape. Giant
Yeah.
ape stats. Okay.
It sure
you
is.
You gave vigilant blessing to me. You said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I rolled really good.
I did not.
18 for
I guess
Jack.
it's the. I'm gonna guess it's the ape stacks.
Yeah.
Yes. That is correct.
Ooh, 7 for Bryn. That's no bueno.
I keep thinking I should take prayer of no, that's 10 minutes, never mind.
Don't
12 for me.
think you roll that with advantage.
Yep.
Ooh,
Cool.
Rev
Like
with a
got
very
like
solid
10 and a
initiative.
3.
Wow,
Oh, you
you
crit.
rolled high for once.
Initiative crit.
Woo!
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this though. This actually isn't very helpful.
Myetharia, what'd you roll?
uh,
You said 12, I think it was?
12. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, Rev, you were first initially to spot out the general coming over the walls, inspiring his troops, and now you are also first to react as Myetharia kind of turns and hoops a little bit in the direction of these oncoming
No, Mytharia's
hellhounds
pretty.
coming up the road.
Can I fit right here?
Sure. You can go underneath the ape
I can-
as much as you want.
You're right. I can move. Yeah, I can move through people's squares anyway. Just like medium-sized people anyway. All right, right there, and I'm gonna hold my attack for when one of them gets here or here.
Or when one gets adjacent to you. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
wasn't last.
Get up.
I wish I could use my extra movement, like hold my extra movement to get away, but I realized that's not how the game works. All right, thank you.
Okay.
You don't-
Jack,
you got
it
busted up knee,
will,
too.
it'll be you
Ow.
next.
Yeah, I'm a busted up knee.
5.
I do have, by the way, just for you, Becca, I do have your normal token up here, just kind of hanging out, just in case you need it. So
By the way, I just
Make sure you
realized
stop.
Because you go down a lot.
we.
No.
Hey, I have 157 hit points now. It looks like.
Yep. Enjoy.
I just
So
realized.
I'm good.
Wow, you have a lot. I just realized that I have not had a special or a short rest, so this could
Mhm.
get really sticky for me.
Oh, are you in rough shape?
Let's just say like I have a couple cuts and bruises, some dried blood, I guess. A little bit of blood showing.
Got this. I'll carry you out if you need to.
No deep wounds though. No deep wounds. If that makes sense.
Wow.
Dang, I
I
see
will
you.
step up and I will have Parallax in my hand and I'm going to swing it twice. And as I swing, 2 Eldritch Blasts come from the swing. The first one is a natural 20 and I maxed out damage for a
Wow.
total of
Ooh.
20 damage.
which guy?
To this guy right here.
Okay.
Second one was a natural 1.
Nice. Hit the full spectrum,
Full spectrum.
as we so often do.
So that beam fires out. The first one, I'll say the first one goes a little wide, but the second one gets the dog right in the chest.
This is it's like
And then
rearing
I will-
up to howl, and it just like catches this blast in the chest instead.
And then I will step back and hold Parallax ready. That's the end of my turn.
Perfect. It is them next, and them being these hellish hounds, they are quite quick and they close in fast. Rev, if you'd like to, it does come charging in towards you guys as fast as it can.
Okay. Then I'll take my attack.
Justin, can I give a Bardic Inspiration with Arya as a bonus action?
Sure.
I got
20 to hit.
20 does hit.
Uh, 21 damage. Is that right?
Very nice. Yep.
Yeah.
That does look correct.
21 damage on that guy.
A solid slash as he comes charging in.
Okay,
They
that's my turn. Yeah.
look to be, they're definitely damaged, but they are definitely resolute as well. As they come charging forwards, you watch as the flames kind of light up in their mouths as a group. And they come charging forward, and all three of them just come charging in and breathing flames towards the rest of this group. I need the 4 except Jack to roll dexterity saving throws, please.
Awesome. Myetharia, you have Bardic Inspiration if you want to use it. It's a D8.
Dexterity
Don't like
saving
that.
throws.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Do I use it? Do I
first.
not?
So we're just doing the first one. There are 3 attacks here, just so you guys know.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
so we have to do 3.
There's 3
saving
hounds,
throws?
and they are all
Oh.
3 blasting flames out.
Oh my goodness. You
I
need
feel
3
like
dexterity
you'd another
saving throws?
DC.
Alright,
So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys the DC. It's a DC of 12 for you guys.
Alright,
And I need
15.
all of you
No,
to roll 3 of them, and then I'm gonna tell you or get the results at the end for you guys.
Do we have to remember the
14.
numbers?
Pass.
No, just do pass, fail, pass,
Okay,
or
pass,
whatever.
pass, and pass. Whew,
Wow. Bryn passed all 3.
I thought you rolled 10 at the first one, Bryn, didn't you? I thought that's what you
No,
said.
I rolled 14, 15, 13.
Nice.
Pass, pass,
Alright,
pass.
15, 14, 22.
Everybody passes on
Yay.
these. That's really nice. So the
That's
lot of
almost
you
just barely.
in a group take, first of all, 7 points of fire damage. That's already halved for you. Then 9 points of fire damage. Then 12 points of fire damage.
Woo!
So 28 total.
Oh,
7,
no,
9,
is Rev
12.
down?
Yes.
I'm down. I'm blasted.
Oh,
Well, that changes my
no.
turn. Damn it, Rev.
Damn it, why'd you go down?
People stay away.
Yeah, so I mean, you can see me like dodging like left and right, but like the heat of it like kind of singes me and like kind of slowly knocks me backwards.
There's
Like-
just too much of it. Too much flame everywhere.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
able to dodge like 90% of it, but the 10% just builds
Oh,
up so
shoot.
fast.
Like,
it takes you out.
yeah, like the three go shooting past me, like kind of missing or barely hitting me, and I'm standing there and you think I'm fine, but then I like collapse.
So,
I'm smoking.
Justin, I had 14 temp from the last encounter. Would that still have carried over, or how long? I don't know if we've ever talked about how long it lasts.
It
Yeah,
lasts for a
it's 10.
minute, I believe, right?
So, Twilight Sanctuary, yeah, lasts for 1 minute.
Oh,
and
then
you
I need to take my temp.
Like,
Oh, yeah, and you take
Say
5
yes. No temporary hit points, please.
Okay, so I need
Well, I'm
to
in less-
subtract 14 then.
I'm in a
Jeez
less good
Louise.
spot.
I'm bloodied.
Oi,
Yeah,
this
me
is
too.
not good.
Yeah.
I'm
I got
on
you
11
guys.
polymorph. Holy
I got
cow.
you.
Well,
Blast
good,
him.
Stand behind 8.
good, Ape. Mytharia, it is your turn next after all
Oh.
these dogs come
Go,
charging
Ape.
in like that.
Ape shit.
Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't have advantage on anything. I can't.
Well, fortunately for you, Jack had backed up just far enough not to get hit, and therefore didn't have to make
Okay.
concentration checks to maintain
Oh,
the ape.
man.
That's fair.
Evil.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, it
So
looks like
plus-
I get 2
plus 9
fist
for your
attacks.
You sure do.
Plus
Fist him up. Wait.
9 to
Ew.
hit. Yes. All right.
Some
That's a
good
good
old
fist, right?
bestiality happening out here right now.
Don't you dare. Yep, I'm going after this first one right here.
The one that Rev
Starting
hit?
to hit. Yeah, the one right next to Rev.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good. But probably hits. That's a 13.
13 does not hit the wolf. It is a little bit
Oh.
too agile for you.
Oh boy.
Just roll a 4.
Okay.
Good start.
Yeah. Next was
Don't
a
forget
5.
Bardic
So,
Inspiration.
oh, that's true. I'm gonna use I retrospectively. I have it clenched in my hand here. I retroactively use the Bardic Inspiration black on the first hit.
First attack, yes, you
First
can,
attack.
but
Okay.
you have to keep the second roll that you've already made for your second attack.
Yes, yeah, no, it's a
Okay.
5, so it's 14 for the second attack.
Well, 14 does not hit the wolf either.
Okay. Alright, so it's a +5 on the first one, so it was originally 13, which makes it
18. That does hit.
Better. Alright, so it's 3d...
Oh, shnikes.
3d10 plus 6.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
9
but
plus
my
7,
amulet.
16 plus another 2, which is 19, plus 6, which is 25 to hit.
5.
Bam, just
25.
crushes this one wolf. At least,
Nice.
you swing with the first hand, it does go just a little bit wild, but then the second hand comes like downwards and just like smashes it down into the dirt.
I say
The
that
first one
like
has to miss because you've never had fists this big before.
Can't control them, they're so big.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Can I like I don't know. Is it possible I can push Rayland behind me?
Sure, as a bonus action, I'll allow that with you being that big. That seems good.
All right. Yeah,
Because
just
you
like
shuffle
push
him
him
off.
behind me next to Bryn if I can. Just get him.
I'll just
as
shuffle him
far
2
away-
Under
squares
your
backwards
badonk.
for you.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that works.
I like that.
Great. All right. Yep. And then just like roaring
As a side
out
note,
at the
I'm
other
really
two.
just allowing this because you're 2 sizes, actually 3 sizes, I think, technically
Yeah,
bigger than
3
him.
sizes.
So, yeah, I think it's very reasonable for you to shuffle this little man backwards. No offense.
This little
Trev.
man.
Little man.
All right. Sounds good.
She goes puny.
None
out.
taken. Although did you call him Rev? You called him Rev, right?
I think she said Rayland.
Yeah.
But I don't
She said
remember for
Rayland.
Oh, I did.
Ah.
Oh, 'cause I know I made a conscious effort
What a
earlier to
mess.
say Rev.
What a mess I've made.
Sure. What a mess.
I did too.
We're the
So-
soldiers.
Ryan.
The soldiers coming down the alleyway have short bows knocked for the time being, and they will take these attacks and just shoot towards the giant ape, who is clearly blocking the entire alleyway, making
Yeah,
it
man.
effectively impossible to shoot anybody else. So,
Perfect.
shots from
Very
the
low
distance. 12. Does 12 hit?
Right on.
Yeah, I think it does.
Oh, okay. So this is 2 hits from the first guy.
12.
Yep, right. The 2 hits
Good thing you have
deal
157
4.
HP.
4 and 8, so 12 points for the first guy. Second guy, 2 shots, 1 hit, 1 miss. 7 from him. And the last
Okay.
guy, 1 hit, 1 miss, because that's an 11. And 5 from him, as it's just a little bit of like
20.
light plinking from a
Okay.
distance with arrows just raining down on King Kong in the
It's
distance
nothing.
there. That is their turn for the time being. Winry, it will be you next.
Okay. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna punch this dog,
Awesome.
hopefully. Really. 29.
Wow.
Yep, that does hit.
That does it.
It's a big punch.
Ooh. 13 damage.
Hey, Winry,
Hey,
does
husband.
anything interesting happen when you take fire damage, perhaps? I
Yep.
literally just thought of it.
Yep. Hold up.
What? Why?
You can use your reaction to cause your weapon to erupt with flames. While a blaze deals an extra
Ooh,
1d6
yeah.
fire damage. I don't know if they're actually. I don't have any clue if they're resistant to fire because I'm not looking at the
Where
stat
is it?
block right now. But it's part of the living blade.
Oh, right. It's not in features and traits. Inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm reading it. I'm looking it up right now. I'm trying to hit dice. Okay. I just wanted to make
Okay,
sure I
it
knew
actually-
what I was looking for.
Blade erupts with flames.
It doesn't matter to the Hellhounds as it turns out,
Right,
but I
like-
did just think of it that your fists would actually be like flaming as you're punching. They're like shooting out sparks as they
Would
hit.
it be both of them, even though it's. I guess it.
So apologies for telling you about something that doesn't matter on this attack, but I thought that it was interesting enough to mention.
thought you were gonna bomb.
But if I hit with an attack, it deals 1d6 fire damage?
Yeah, the hellhounds are actually immune to fire.
Oh.
So it doesn't matter to the damage part here, but I just thought I'd mention
Okay.
that your fists are like lit ablaze, so to speak. It is flaming.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry for bringing it up when it didn't really matter. I distracted you.
Did I say how much the damage was?
Yes.
Okay. And then again. 17 plus 11.
Definitely hits.
Is 9 damage. That's good.
Okay.
And 18 plus 11.
Wow.
29. Eight damage.
Very nice. Just 3 quick strikes, and this wolf in front of you is starting to look a little rough. The
Well,
cat
a little
beats
rough.
up the dog.
Rough.
I'm going to use not patience and dodge.
Oh, okay.
Is that
Is that
what
a key point action?
Yep. It has a name, but I don't know what it is. And then I'm gonna get away.
Patient defense.
I think it is
Yes.
patient defense, yeah.
Yeah.
Or do you mean step of the wind to
Disengage? Can you
disengage?
disengage? Yeah, disengage.
Okay, that's step of the wind.
Oh.
I'm gonna use that to get away, and then I'm gonna take a healing potion.
Uh,
As a bonus action?
your step of the wind
Step
is
of the
your
wind
bonus
is a bonus action? Okay.
Yeah.
I got
And I'm just gonna get a little farther away. That's it.
Very nice. Bryn, it's you up next.
Okay. So first, I'm going to do a healer's kit to Rev. So,
Did you-
and then
I'm trying to remember which day it was. I know you used a healer's kit on people because you guys spatted over there about if it was worth it.
She didn't though. We
I
yelled
think,
at
I think
her
it was
about
on
Okay.
Errol.
Yeah,
I think it
I-
was Errol.
and I think
I
I
just
used it
listened
on
to
like
it.
like Errol or something like
Okay, cool.
that. Okay. I'll mark it. I gotta figure out a different way to mark that. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm also gonna do mass healing word at 4th level, so that's
Whoa.
upcast.
Bro.
So Rev gets 5, 9. Rev gets 18 from the healer's kit.
Damn.
Then everybody, 1, 2, 3.
Everybody.
Everybody gets 4, 8 from the mass healing word.
Okay. Thank
Hey.
you.
8 from the
Thank
master
you.
word.
Yeah.
Mama.
Did you include that in Ryan's already or
No, he gets 18 plus 8.
Okay.
26? Enjoy.
Goodness.
I think I'm right back to where I was, actually.
Pretty
There you
solid.
have it.
And then I'm
Like I feel equally as shitty as
yeah.
I did before.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
a step back. I guess.
And now I'm charged a little bit.
Yep.
Little crispy.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Crispy.
Very
Did you
nice.
say crispy or frisky?
Well, maybe both. Who knows? But Rev, waking back up again, feeling the soothing healer's kit touch from Bryn. It's your action up next right away.
All right. I'm gonna
Optimal efficiency healing.
slowly get up and skirt underneath. Can I hit this guy?
Absolutely.
All right. So I'm gonna skirt underneath the ape, Myetharia ape, and
Ooh,
attack.
solid.
Sorry.
She walked away, but that's solid.
15 gonna hit.
15 does hit the hound,
For you?
actually.
Ooh.
It's raining.
Wow.
Ices.
Hey, you know me.
20 damage.
Very nice.
Damn.
And
it is also looking very rough. You kind of yips and
Fucking better not.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing
make sad
fire.
dog
I'm guessing
noises.
fire damage is not going to work very well on it. So I'm going
Well,
to.
I guess you didn't see it, but you as a player would have known that Winry's flaming fists did not seem to have any additional effect.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna skirt underneath, duck underneath the ape's belly, and take a stab at it, and then like kind of let it shimmy back out of harm's way.
Yep, very nice hit and run tactic.
Yep. And that's my turn.
Perfect.
I'll be right back.
Well, Jack, you're moving a little bit fast here.
Sorry, I didn't say anything.
Pull you back to where you were. As you stand back there, getting ready, watching Rayland jump back and forth,
Oh shit!
an additional man from behind launches a shortbow attack at you from the shadows. As he was hidden the entire time, he has advantage on this attack from behind.
Don't worry,
Uh,
Jack.
and-
I'm standing right there. I'll get it.
Oh no!
As such, that is a 22 to hit you, Jack.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, babe.
Oh boy.
could be bad.
It deals 22 points of piercing damage from the shadows. The sneak attack. Go ahead and roll a concentration check for me.
11. Here we go.
No, 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 please.
You got it.
Totally got it.
And
16.
the second strike, not with
Oh,
advantage
come
this
on.
time,
Sure.
is also actually a 22 to hit. I rolled two 18s.
Yep.
This one will only deal 5 points, as it does not have the additional sneak attack bonus the second time, but it does
But you
force
know this
another
is-
concentration check.
You
This
know
is
this is
where
where I
it's
lose it
gonna
when you do the
happen.
less damage.
Oh, what's your concentration?
It's 8.
No, concentration saving throw +2.
It's a 6.
Oh, I thought it was a 9.
Oh.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
It's always on the under 10. It's always.
Yeah, the little plink afterwards as he gets 2 shortbow attacks. The first one, solid, catches Jack by surprise. He maintains through that, but then the second one catches him. Just a little bit, little
That's what
scrape,
my-
but it's just enough
what
to
my
get him to
D10's away.
forget about his spell.
I imagine it's like the first one, I take it in the shoulder and I like grit my teeth and I'm like, I got this. And then the next one comes in, I'm like, this.
Gee.
It's more than I can handle. Well, shit.
Myetharia Ape, as Rev called her, unfortunately reverts back to her normal form. And that is the end of his turn. Damage done, though. Jack, it is you next.
Changes my turn a bit.
Yeah.
Stu got you.
How rough do the dogs look?
Pretty rough.
Actually, no. I didn't hear your answer. I actually want to look at the guy who shot me. Does he look any different than what we faced before, or does he just seem like a guy who got the jump on us?
You've faced similar looking guys to him before, but yeah, not the same as the ones that you just fought in the street, for instance. This guy looks to be more made for stealth insertions, so to speak.
Don't love how you phrase that, but the Hellhounds, we've seen
Hey,
them
you guys were talking
fire.
about fisting the whole time, so I can go with stealth insertions.
The dogs they breathe fire. Do they look like fiery?
Yeah, a little bit. They definitely look like they've got every now and then like a little spark or a little flare up on their backs.
So, I'm gonna do something that might not make like rules sense per se.
Oh, good.
Yep. I'm gonna just because it's gonna be fun. 5, 10. I'm gonna get here. 5, 10. I'm gonna go down right here.
Oh.
I'm going to pull out the decanter of endless water and point it at the two fire dogs and say, Geyser! And 30 gallons of water come blasting out at both of them.
I love it. So
That's a great idea.
Excellent. Okay.
It only, if they have to succeed on a strength saving throw, or they only take 1d4 bludgeoning damage, but I'm hoping they get something from the fact that it's water
And they're fiery boys.
and they're fiery boys, but I leave that up to you.
All right, so strength save first of all for each of them.
Yep.
First one, second one, oh boy, 17 and 20.
Oh yeah, they're both fine.
So neither of them actually have a weakness to cold damage even. And so I don't think I can rule that they have any additional effect from water as a damage type.
They're not Pokemon.
All right.
But I will. Actually, they saved the strength save too, so they don't really go anywhere to get additional damage on them either. Because they
They
don't
just
get
wet
thrown
doggies now.
backwards, right?
It was cute though.
You know what I will say?
If
Here's
they
what
succeed-
I'll give you. They can't use their fire breath for the time being because they're too soaked.
All right.
I think
I'll take
I think that's a fair follow
Yeah, I
up
think
because
so,
it just soaks them.
Are they not resistant to fire damage anymore?
Oh. No, I think
Ooh.
that they still should be because they are
It's like innate.
Naturally.
It's their-
innate. Yeah.
It's, you would
Yeah,
be relight. You would essentially be relighting them after soaking them. You're like drying them off.
You
with some
actually just make it
Oh,
worse.
no.
5, 10, 15. Oh, actually, bad news. I can't go anywhere. That was my full movement. Still got my bonus action. Does anyone look like
Was a terrible
really
idea.
rough?
Oh.
Probably not after the mass healing word, but I
Yeah, I
mean,
think probably
I'm
I
at full health. No worries with me.
I hope
Um,
so. You were an ape.
So I'll kind of like put my back against this wall so that the archer guy might have a harder time hitting me, and I'll just hold parallax in front of me.
Very
And that's
nice.
the turn.
Okay, it is the hound's turns now.
Oh,
Seeing one smaller in front of them, no longer ape, and one who just tried to blast them with water, they will split their attention and
no.
make a bite attack against each of you. So Myetharia will go with you first. That's a miss, 11.
No.
And Jack, the second one, that's a natural 2.
I just whispered to Steph, watch him crit, and you were like, natural 2. They're 20.
So yeah, both of these hounds turn. They're still a little bit
Nice.
soggy. They're having a hard time kind of figuring out what's going on. They try to snap their jaws at each of you, but neither of them can find a good attack.
It comes at me, and I use parallax to kind of parry the bite a bit.
That is all they can do on their turn. Myetharia, it will be you up next.
Yeah. Do either of them look worse than the other?
They both look very bad.
All right, I'm just gonna attack this sucker right in front of me. I figured that was gonna be your answer because I was like, I'm not gonna change my target. You know, this one's standing right next to me. First attack. Oh goodness. That's a 17 to hit.
Does hit.
Goodness, minimum damage on that one. Oh boy.
I think you're still okay.
Seven piercing damage.
Nice.
First stroke with the sword drops it.
Nice. I'm gonna move right on over to this one over here.
Cornering
kind of,
Jack into
yeah.
the edge here.
yeah. Just basically walking in front of him, sheltering him, and dealing another attack. Oh, that's very good. Yeah, that's like 28 to hit.
Very nice. Definitely hits. Let's see what you got.
The other one. Oh, that's much better. That one's a max damage on that one.
Wow.
Let's see. 14 slashing on that one. Piercing.
Very nice. 14,
What a
however, not quite enough to take it down.
All right.
It is
bonus
just
action.
barely standing still.
Bonus action.
The sad puppy eyes look up towards you.
Just no. No. That's a 22 to hit.
And with the backslash, Myetharia hacks down the second
Nice.
wolf as well. Oh, goodbye, Becca.
She's done.
Yep. She did her job.
Oh.
She's good. Time to leave.
While she's reconnecting, I imagine that while she's fighting the dog that she killed first, this one still got parallax in its mouth, and I'm kind of like, no, like, give me the sword back. And while it's distracted, she comes up and just sword right to the back.
Yeah, 2 nice, solid slashes through the back of the wolf and takes it down.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn after you like rage quit the call after killing 2 things?
You know what? No, nothing else. I will just block Jack though.
Okay.
Kind of shielding him from the other archers.
Well, good news. On their turns, they're going to put away the bows, take out their axes and shields, and come charging forward instead.
Alright.
This guy moved them all as a group, but they come bounding in all together.
Bring
and,
it. This is what I
yep.
live for.
They're all coming in, just charging towards Myetharia
Monster.
as they attack as a group. So 2 attacks each. First set,
But they're all
a 13 and a 24.
24 hits.
Against.
Myetharia. These are all against Myetharia.
Oh, okay. I'm good with
And
it.
actually, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say they actually don't have an action to take out their shield, so they're gonna be wielding the axe in 2 hands instead. Otherwise, they'd have to spend
Joy!
action.
Benefit
That's-
lower AC. Not
Yep.
such a
Wonderful
benefit.
news.
2-handed attacks.
Yep, exactly. Doesn't hurt you on the first one though. The first one is 7 points of slashing.
Not bad.
Second guy attacks a 21 and an 11.
I will use my reaction to block the 21.
Very nice.
Nice.
A parry. And this last person's attacks. Oh, both the same. Both 17s.
Neither hit.
Very nice.
Nice. That's awesome.
Just raising up the blades defensively, creating this kind of whirlwind. With 6 slashes comes shooting towards you, and only one is able to find a small mark on you.
Much better than a 12 AC.
That's all they've got on their turns. Winry, it will be you to follow up.
Okay. I was going to go up to this sneaky fellow up top, but being Myetharia surrounded and Bryn is before that guy. I'm gonna go down here and attack this guy instead.
Right.
Oh, 6.
Lower AC might actually matter.
Hit. 17 to hit.
17 does hit because they don't have shields on.
Ooh,
Awesome.
and do they have resistance to fire?
They do not.
Okay. So then I do extra d6 of fire damage, I believe. Okay. So 10 damage and 4 fire damage.
Very nice. First
Wow.
punch leaves its mark, and you can see this burn just like scalding his face where she punched him.
Oh, that's a miss. 13 to hit.
Yep, 13 does not hit. They're not that low of AC without their shields.
15?
15 does not hit either.
Oh no.
still too many options.
I'm going to take a.
You made 3 attacks already. That's your
That's
bonus
bonus action. Nope, don't want to do that either.
Oh, honey.
I'm not that bad.
Okay.
Right.
Bryn, it will be you up next.
Yeah, but I meant if you actually go physically up there, then it will allow Rayland to get sneak attack.
I could do that. That'd be different, huh?
I mean,
That seems dangerous.
you're going face to face with someone who can do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And I cannot do a lot of damage. I could do some. Well, you just gave me another option, and I was already.
You can still do spiritual weapon, just like cast a spiritual weapon before you get over there, and
I see one thing.
you can cast spiritual weapon and then hit him with your mace.
Yeah.
Get a 1-2 punch. That'd be fun.
Brian, this might be my favorite of your battle music so far, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is cool.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So Winry was bloodied.
Max.
Rayland's
Say whoever
bloodied.
actually made it. I don't know.
Yeah,
but-
I did not make this one. It was Max. But yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Rev is
Um,
bloodied. Winry is trying to consider taking a potion.
I'm bloody for sure, but I'm good. Shoot.
I gave
You'd
myself.
see Winry like fumbling with her belt pouch, trying to get a potion out of it.
Conserve spells. Well, I guess spiritual weapon.
And what? Sorry again. What time of day is it?
It's like 11. or
Early?
10.
Yeah, like
Early.
noonish.
Analysis paralysis. Just do it.
All right, I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll cast spiritual weapon by this guy. I'll try something. The guy at the top.
All right.
I'll try
Mace.
it. I hated being the rogue and no one being by the bad guys.
But now you're wearing plate armor, bro, with a shield. Oh wait, you didn't go with plate, did you?
Like a
Half plate, I think.
plate.
Breastplate?
Breastplate.
Yeah, I think it was
One.
breastplate.
Yeah,
one of them.
I wanted to go up to plate, but
Yeah, because it'd be 15 plus 2 for your shield. Which
Okay.
makes it 17.
so that goes there. Let's hit with that first. Spells. Someone else goes down and be pissed. Okay, it's just at second level. Spiritual weapon, 1d8. 4. My spiritual weapon hit.
Hey!
Okay, I definitely hit. I rolled a 15 without the
24.
Definitely hits. Yep.
9. Roll a d8. A d8. Ooh, max damage 12 for that.
Nice.
And then I will move up.
Do you want to have the mace on the other side of him?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Here, me and the mace switch. Hold on. There we go. And then I'm gonna try and hit it. This is not gonna.
This is awesome.
I
Do
need-
it.
I need to roll really high.
This is great. She rolled a natural 20. Holy shit.
Nice job.
Okay. I'm also going
Holy
to
cow.
add into that.
Need that
my
negativity
I'm
every
pretty
time.
sure this is Mama Bear coming out right here. See
Yeah.
a flanking rogue from behind.
Oh yeah, divine strike.
So I'm adding in my divine strike. So
That's
double the dice. So 10 plus 16 is 26 plus.
Divine Strike's a feature, right? Not a spell.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a feature.
Cool. Just making
So
sure.
total of 28 damage.
Holy shit! Did you just one shot this dude?
Did not,
No.
but definitely injured him pretty heftily.
Man. Oh, how does that look?
Charging forward.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So first, my mace comes up and sort of uppercuts him, and then while he's still stunned from that, I take a baseball swing and knock him back, sort of towards the wall, bonk him into the wall.
Awesome.
Good job.
I don't think I've ever hit with my mace, guys.
And you just critted. That was
I
awesome.
know.
Yeah, he was not expecting you to take a weapon attack, and when you came charging forward out of nowhere, he's wait, what? And
I don't think she was
smash
either.
right in the jaw.
Once on each of these mains. Okay. Yep, that is my turn.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Great turn. Rev comes squeaking in behind to the other side.
All right.
Rapier at the ready, taking a swing. Sorry, I'm doing your turn for you as I see your rolls happening on the side.
16 damage.
Definitely hits with that 21 to hit and 16 damage. He is starting to really look hurt.
Oh.
He's bleeding from multiple places, but he is still upright right now.
Still upright. Oh, it's too bad.
That was with sneak attack?
He
Yeah, it was
had
not a very good sneak attack, but yeah.
Man.
he had out his
Out his
Bow
short
and arrow.
bow at the time.
Okay, he has a sword in his sheath, I'm assuming, or a dagger.
Currently, yes.
I will bonus action sneak that sword out of his sheath.
Sheath that. and see that.
Nice.
With
That's
it being
good.
a sword in a sheath with no real guard on it or anything like this, and having just taken a massive critical hit from Bryn, I'm just going to let you take it. You just yoink the sword straight out of the scabbard.
Nice.
All right, so I have a sword in my hand. Do I burn my bonus action doing that, right? Though,
That is still your bonus, yes.
but still is my bonus action. Okay, I didn't know if you were giving me that for free, like
Not as a free action, yeah.
Yeah.
As a
Okay.
no-roll attempt.
Okay, then that's my turn.
That was an
He
awesome
looks-
turn.
Bewildered and confused.
Actually, I will
Looks
actually continue
down.
my movement here because it's just
Sure.
it's yeah. All right. So now
bewildered,
he's
confused.
surrounded by me and Bryn.
Yep. Kind of looks down, notices his sword is missing. He's just got his short bow in his hand. He's like, crap. I've been made. He is going to attempt to move past and away from you guys, so you can both take opportunity attacks as you would like to.
Yeah, no way, Jose.
Another crit. Do it. They can sneak attack again.
Unfortunate from Rev, though.
18.
18 does hit.
Oh,
Divine
15
Smite
Divine
is
Strike.
on your
I could
turn,
do
though,
Divine
so you
Strike
don't get it.
once per turn. Yeah.
On your turn. This is
Once
not on
each of
your
your-
turn.
On
Oh,
each of your turns,
yeah.
yes.
Just normal bop.
6 damage.
Yep, 6 damage as he comes going past. The rapier, unfortunately, unable to find a connection as he's able to get past.
I
With
was
the bow,
I was fumbling with the other sword in my hand.
the extra sword, yeah.
Yeah.
Extra sword.
What do I do with this thing?
Or maybe you swung with that sword just like reflexively, but it like
Yeah.
not your normal sword.
Yeah, exactly.
It was heavier than I thought.
He will draw bow, taking shots against Winry. With the first one, though, I think 14 does not sound good.
Nope.
And a second shot. That's better. 22 to hit. 21 to hit.
Yep.
The shot. Oh wow, how horrible. Deals a total of 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Wait.
That was
Wait. Deflect missiles. You can use your reaction to deflect the
Ooh,
catch the missile.
Yes.
I love it.
Damage taken with dagger is like 1d10 plus 14.
Roll it.
So 0.
Wait, 1d10 plus 14.
14. Yeah.
Holy cow.
I know. I never get hit by range attacks.
Hey, guess what happens?
Can
I
you
If
think
you reduce the damage to 0
You
and
Gotcha.
have
You
a
can
free
throw it back
hand,
as a key
you can
point.
spend a key point to throw it back.
you sure can.
Range of 2060.
Oh, please kill him. Oh, please.
I don't know what it does though. It doesn't have a attack. Like
I think it says
Damn it.
it in the description. Isn't it like 1d4 or something?
to make a range attack as a monk weapon. As with a monk weapon.
Oh, so that'd be your monk damage die. So it'd be like your unarmed strike, but without the extra bonus. So it's 1d6 plus 5. But you have to make it,
Attack.
I
yeah,
have to
plus
make an attack.
9 to hit, because you don't get your additional weapon bonus from
Come
your
on.
living blade.
11.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
It's so cool.
it was
I rolled a
really cool.
2.
You catch the arrow in your hand, turn it around, like throw it back at them, but unfortunately, he is
Not-
also quick enough to just barely get out of the way. On the other hand, though, he fired 4 bolts at you, or 4 arrows at you, and you took 0 points of damage.
And I
from
never
them.
got to do that before, so that's cool.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's a encounter of firsts.
I want to get in this guy's shoes. Like, he thinks he got the drop on us. He gets maced in the face, stabbed in the back, and he's like, I got this. Comes around the side and fires off a bunch of arrows, and one of them gets caught. He's like, it's not my day.
It's like, what is happening?
run away.
At least I got rid of
What
the
is
8.
Who are
but,
these people? Who are these people?
as you guys are fighting, you start to hear sounds of flapping from the distance coming your direction. Jack, it is your turn though.
Oh gosh, that's terrible.
That's terrifying.
All right. With all these guys around, I'm gonna, in my mind, say to Parallax, "It's time. Let's do this.
It
Is time." I'm gonna see the guy in front of me, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hex on him. So the shadowy brand of a thumbs down appears on his forehead. And then I'm going to attack him with Booming Blade. So Parallax starts to vibrate, and I smack at this guy. Oh yeah, 26 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay. It's been a minute since I did this. It's a D8, it's a D6, plus... Ah! Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, nice. 13 plus D10. 5, 18 plus 5. 23 damage to this guy as I bring Parallax like up and under his armor, getting him in the ribs.
You stab deep. Emphatically, he gasps out, but he barely clings to his axe in his hand.
I'll kind of lean towards him and say, nah, I got nothing.
Very warm greetings.
Oh, yes, that
No.
is what I say. Very dark, very warm greetings in his ear.
Very warm greetings. I didn't actually hear what you said, so that's perfect.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, she didn't say it.
That's
I
your
take
ego.
full credit for it. But that's it. That's my whole turn. He is have this vibrating energy around him, though. So if he moves, he's going to take damage.
Mhm.
That's it.
Myetharia, it's you next. Got 2 bloody orcs
Yeah.
next to you, or half orcs next to you, and 1 still full.
Full.
Yeah. After having
Blood?
just blood.
Full, yeah, he has all of his blood inside him. Yes.
It's all there.
I'll make-
All
I'll
accounted
make
for.
foot work of that.
Sure.
After just blocking all their blows, I'm just like, hello, boys. And then I'm going to make 2 attacks. Well, I'll start off with 1 on the guy closest to Jack, right in front of me. It's 17 to hit. I'm gonna guess they still don't have their
17.
shields.
Does hit because they don't have their shields yet till their turn.
Oh shoot! I forgot to use my bonus action.
Oh, you
Never
hit.
mind. I know. I was gonna use my bonus action, then I forgot. Oh well. No, my other bonus action, Justin. That's only 12 piercing damage to him.
Which guy was this to?
The
One in
one
front.
that Jack hit, right in front of me.
That is enough to drop him
Yeah.
between the blade in his ribs,
Excellent.
Parallax in his ribs, and then Myetharia's slash afterwards. He falls to the ground.
All right, I'm gonna go for the one that is not hit yet. I'm gonna guess that's this one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, that's excellent. That's a 28 to hit.
Crushing hit, but not quite. plus
That's
10.
another 12.
Oh, actually, did we want to do this? I'd totally forgotten.
Oh.
I was going to do this.
Up to you.
So
more-
without shields out, that is actually 11 higher than their AC. And I think what we've been talking about with a little bit of reading over some Pathfinder stuff recently, I like the idea of 10 over to hit is a critical hit, regardless of if it's a natural 20 or not. So I will say, yes, go ahead. It's a critical.
All right.
All right.
Well, I already rolled the damage, so
Keep in mind it goes
was a
both ways,
6.
though.
I was gonna say that means I've almost gotten 2 criticals on me so far this encounter, but I'm still down.
No. That is an 18 slashing then to him, piercing. Good gosh, I can never get that straight.
Are you rolling the fire part of your damage?
No, because I forgot to use my bonus action, and I didn't say it, and
Oh,
so
yep, you're
I
right,
wasn't
you're right,
going
you're
to
good.
proactively use it on like, and I would use it on foes.
How long does it last?
How long does what last? Oh, that's a good question. I sheathed them. Well, would I
Okay.
have? Would I have
don't
sheathed
know.
them?
Would
Because
you have
we
sheathed
finished
them?
fighting and then we turned around.
Well, she turned into an ape.
Oh,
yeah.
I
good
turned into
point.
an ape.
Yep, I'm gonna say the enchantment
Oh,
turned off at
the
that
way you're
time.
What state are we
Okay,
from?
That's a valid
then
point.
I'm a grab. Alright. Fine. Fire damage then. Fine. They're still ablaze after she's down from an 8. That would change a lot of things, but that's okay. That's 8, and are we doubling that as well, I'm gonna guess?
No, I'm saying,
was-
sorry, I was saying the fire would be out because you went into an ape
would
form.
be out. Oh,
Yes, I'm
that
sorry.
makes
Oh.
sense. Okay. No, you're good.
That's
You're
fine.
right.
It
misunderstood
like
too.
reverts all your equipment into the form, and at that point I feel like any actions that you've taken to augment it would be null and void.
That's
yeah,
fair.
I think that's fair.
All right, then only 12 of the piercing
Yep, I got
damage.
that.
Okay. And then
But that was doubled for the crit?
right,
okay.
yeah. And I think that was only my second attack, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then third attack to him.
First
Oh,
attack,
excellent.
you killed the guy in front of
24.
me.
Definitely hits. I got a feeling you're dropping a second one right here. I'm gonna give you
Yeah.
the
I hope so. 13 piercing damage.
2. Number 2 falls. The
Boom.
sword's just slashing in all directions, bodies falling around Myetharia.
And I'll just like lean into the last guy and be like, hit me if you can. Trying to distract from Winry, who doesn't hit her. That you couldn't even
All right.
if you tried.
Well, it's his turn next, seeing
Yep.
bodies falling in all directions, but hearing the sounds of backup coming in his direction, he will continue to press the attack as much as he can. And Myetharia against you, 2 attacks. Well, he rolls a 22 and a 24 to hit.
Whew.
Can't block either of those. Oh, my defensive duelist would put my AC at a 22, so I take both of them.
Oh, well, not too bad though. 4 damage and 8 damage between the two.
All right, not bad at all.
So he continues to attack. He kind of looks over his shoulder nervously, and you, following his gaze, can just start to see the outlines or the flapping of what look to be wyverns with riders coming in your direction.
Fuck.
Oh boy! And I just like look over his shoulder and like, good job, you got me. Good job.
They're,
Really did.
they're far enough away still that they're not part of the fight just yet, but they are definitely coming in your direction. Winry, it will be you next.
Okay. We'll attack the last one.
Go for it.
Fly, you fools.
Yeah.
Literally.
I mean,
They are flying.
26,
26 does hit. Sorry.
8 damage.
8. Not enough for him just yet, but he is looking
again.
real rough.
Oh wait,
Another.
fire damage.
Let's
Oh,
do it.
yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah.
You got it?
2
him.
fire
I
damage.
saved
Not
him
enough.
for you.
So close.
27 to hit.
All right, now he's dead. That'll finish.
Shoot! I thought it was another attack.
Good job.
Bam,
So
bam.
I have one more I have my bonus action left.
Yep. Yep, you do.
Okay.
You kind of turn over your shoulders and you can still see people evacuating in the distance, like 100 feet, 150 feet past you, running towards the stairs and making their way upwards. You can see Errol trying to kind of like, what's it called?
Yeah.
Runway guy them
Direct,
up the
yeah.
stairs. Yeah, directing traffic.
Errol.
Does he have his bow and he's a ranger, right? Is he shooting a bow and arrow at like any?
Every now and then he is, but he's mostly letting the combat fall to you guys while he heads up the direction for the civilians.
Yeah, I just imagine like if any civilians are being chased by like a rogue troop. Shoots
Every
them.
now and then there's the Legolas moment of the orc
Plus-
falling to the bow.
Plus, we've seen Errol fight before, so he probably should just stick to crowd control.
That's a good point.
Rip.
Is this guy bloody?
He is.
I will use Flurry of Blows.
Go for it. 2 more
Also,
attacks.
fuck those guys. They're terrible.
With fire damage.
With fire damage.
Natural 20.
You might not need to. We'll see.
Woo!
Come
This
on,
does
do
double
it.
the fire damage too, keep in mind.
Fantastic.
14 damage. Oh wait, fire damage. 16 damage.
That's after doubling all of it too.
Yeah.
Brutal. He is still upright.
One
One
more.
more attack.
Natural 20?
What
the
the shit?
What?
I'm getting everything out of there.
Nice job.
Cassie, you were almost offended.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16
How dare-
damage. Am I
how dare my
doing?
dice do that?
It's 2d6 plus 2d6 plus 7 if I crit.
6 doubled.
Oh,
2d6.
that was
What? It's 1d6 for a normal attack.
Right.
So then it's 2d6 for a crit.
But you got your fire damage too.
I didn't do that yet.
Okay.
So wait.
So then it's 2 more d6 after that, if you're going to roll them all instead of doubling. You can either roll the damage dice twice, or you can double the damage dice, whichever you want. Regardless, he had 5 hit
7.
points.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
very dead.
After all this talking, it really doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
I'd already put the X on when you hit. I've
Alright. But I did use my flurry of blows, so I need to lose. Okay.
Bryn, it'll be you next.
How far off are the wyvern?
Maybe 100, 150 feet.
And they're coming towards us.
They are coming in your directions.
Are most of the survivors at the stairs now? Are there any?
They're getting to the stairs. They're starting up them. Like I said, Errol's starting to kind of wave them upwards and defend them as they can. There's still a few stragglers making their way in that direction. Getting
How
close.
many wyverns?
You can see 3 with riders. Here, why don't I just bring them onto the field for you if you'd like.
I've got an idea.
I feel like we should start running at the very least.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
that, so I feel like we should move out of this crowded alleyway and back up a little bit. I don't know what it would look like, 50 feet back or something, but we could confront them, I don't know, maybe on our terms.
I mean, I think we're gonna have to kill. I think we're gonna have to fight them because we probably would rather fight them on the ground here than on the stairs, right?
They're gonna, say
While
that,
we're
they're gonna
trying-
start picking people off the stairs.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's go ahead and kill them now. I know.
So
I
take
don't
healing
know.
potions. Take healing
I don't know how
potions and
How many
Yeah.
feet are we from the stairs?
Kind of the same sort of distance, maybe a few hundred feet.
And while we're
You-
doing this
To
fighting,
be honest,
people are
you
still
probably
running.
wouldn't make it to the stairs before the wyverns catch you.
I don't
Yeah,
think we
great.
want to. Anyways.
All right. So if we have
Okay.
if I have a moment, then I'm gonna definitely pop a healing potion quick.
I think
Yep.
So don't everybody do this, because I want to do this in order here, in
Oh,
turn
yeah.
order, because they are not that far away.
So, okay, then what I'm gonna do is seeing them coming, I'm gonna cast my Twilight Sanctuary.
We'll just
My mace is still up.
Yep. You get your Twilight Sanctuary going. I'm gonna be honest. I might drag you guys down on the map just to make it easier, because you guys are kind of backing up as you go. Instead of dragging them closer
Yeah.
to you, I'm gonna
Oh,
drag you
yeah.
downwards. Just
Oh yeah,
that
because
makes-
we're at that edge
gives
of the
some
map pretty
space.
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
To give you guys some space vertically to move if you would like to, I might just recenter you on it, even though you're heading in that direction still.
And we'll still have stuff that we can dodge around and use to our advantage potentially.
Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't make too big a difference to you. If it does, let me know, but otherwise on their turn, I'm going to pull you guys downwards instead.
And people are still running for the monastery, right? Like, okay.
Yeah, I
that'll
mean,
be my turn.
the start of the group is heading upwards, like up the stairs as you speak.
Good enough.
And so I want my mace, with my bonus action, I want my mace to move further south too. Like when you move all of us, move the mace 20 feet.
Why don't you move the mace where you want it to be, and I'm going to grab the group as a whole so that you guys keep your relative formation once you move.
5, 10, 15.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
So move yourself and the mace wherever you want to be in relative proportion to everybody else around you.
Okay, there.
Perfect. Rev, you have your turn also to do as you would see fit.
All right, I'm going to take a healing potion. Let's see here. Do I have a greater healing, I think? Yeah, I'm going to do greater healing. I'm going to burn it.
Makes sense.
15.
Would you like to move at all to get in a specific spot?
Yeah, I am going to move. Let's see, right. Oof, I don't know. There's no real good spot, so I'm going to just camp right here.
Okay.
So
I'll
I
let
stagger.
you choose your position here in just a second then, if you want to be kind of around the corner.
Yeah, I stagger
But
right
I'm going
over.
to drag.
I stagger right
a lot
here, and then. Oh wait, what are you doing?
So like I said, I'm going to drag you guys downwards instead of move them upwards. I can still put you into a corner, and I'm going to put Jack kind of into the corner like this.
All right.
But that way, you guys have more vertical space if you wanted to retreat or anything like this, as opposed to being at the map edge, which is awkward.
Yeah. Okay.
11 hit points, Rev.
Okay. Thank you. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, they're spread out like that?
I see a leg.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I could. Let me get rid of some dynamic lighting layers a second. Make it a little easier for you guys to see.
Oh my gosh, there are 3.
I'm just gonna get rid of them because they're above the skyline, like above the rooftops, so you guys can see them as they come flying inwards. I'm gonna say they don't quite make it to you on this turn because I didn't measure that closely. But the guys up on top riding the wyverns are able to shoot off from the wyverns towards you guys. Rev and Jack are kind of in hidden positions at this time, it looks like, as much as they can be. So most of them are going to take shots towards Myetharia, as she's kind of out in the middle of nowhere on her own. But
How high up are they?
they're just above the roof line, not particularly high, like 20 feet. I'm not worried about the height of them in this particular case, at least not yet.
So we're not going to have a round of being able to take potions and stuff before they arrive?
Nope. They've
Okay.
got a 80-foot plus fly speed, and they can actually
That's fair.
double move, so they make it a lot of distance to close in pretty quickly. Actually, to make things easier for everybody, I'm going to do 2 attacks against everyone that's visible, which is Myetharia, Bryn, and Winry. 2 attacks at each.
Okay.
So we'll do Myetharia first. That's not great. Those are quite bad. 14, the highest.
Nope.
2 against Winry. Oh, jeez. They're bad guys. 12 is the higher one.
Oh. I wanted to deflect this.
They don't even hit you. Like, they're too far away for you to grab even. Like, trying to reach out and grab one. And then 2 against Bryn. 16 and 17, Bryn.
Oof.
One hit.
Yep, 17 hits.
Not too bad, though. The initial opening volley, it only deals 7 points of piercing damage.
That could have been bad.
Is this a rider firing arrows?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that is their turn. Jack, watching kind of around the corner of the building to the best of your abilities, you can see these guys closing in, arrows falling down around your comrades. It's your turn.
I'm going to step out. Holding Parallax in my right hand. In my left, I'm going to pull out my wand. I'm going to point it at this guy here.
Yep.
I'm going to fire off a spell. I'm firing Charm Monster at the Wyvern.
Okay.
He's got to make a Wisdom saving throw. And I'm queued up to hit him with Silvery Barbs if he succeeds.
He is not going to succeed. That's an 8.
Hey.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay, so I've got him
What was that?
charmed, and I'm going to command him on his turn, you know when it happens, to go after this guy. To, like, fight that Wyvern. So hopefully get those two to be distracted a bit. But obviously on his turn.
So I don't think, I'm trying to remember, I don't think Charm Monster is like mind control here. And the spell does what it says it does. It is friendly towards you.
Oh. All right. Well, I was going off of the last time I did this, and I was able to
But you were
control
riding
the-
it. The wolfy
Well,
thing.
I don't think I was gaining any more control over by riding it, but...
It just wasn't attacking any of us.
Well, regardless, if it's friendly to
I
me,
hate
then if
status effects
enemies...
are so obnoxious.
If he's friendly to me, then if guys start attacking me as my friend, I would imagine he would want to stop that from happening.
It's possible. The charmed condition says it can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with any harmful effects. And you have advantage on ability checks to interact socially with the creature. So
I
I'll let
guess
you make a roll on its
persuaded.
turn. Yeah, I'll let you make a roll if something happens to see if it will fight back for you. How about that? Otherwise, it can't actually attack you. I'm going to say it can't attack you or your friends. But it doesn't like innately just start to attack the guy on his back either.
All right. That's different than what we did with the dog, but
Well,
if that's how you want to go, that's fine. At least it's one of them that won't be attacking us. So, all right. Excuse me. I have Hex going still, so I'm going to move Hex onto that guy, the Wyvern.
The Wyvern? Okay.
Yeah.
Have I told you that I hate 5e's ambiguity with status effects?
You have.
Sorry. I feel like I have to make new rules every time that I play the game. So sorry.
I
mean,
I'm gonna-
disappointing.
If it no, I mean like this guy has a rider on it though. Like it's not like this creature. The dog didn't have a rider on it when Jack did Charm Animal last time.
But then you'd be
Yeah.
making the argument that by me riding on it, I gained some kind of control over it, which I don't think.
I mean, typically when you're riding something, you have control over it. Like that's actually, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to break a horse before you can ride it. You can't just jump on any fucking horse and have control over it.
But if the horse is
But
already
most-
broken to ride
Yeah.
it, yeah. If you know how to ride it.
I'm just saying, and not to mention it is magic. Like you're using Charmed Animal, but I'm saying if you use Charmed Animal on an animal that has a rider on it with a bit saying like, no, like go this way, go that way, like it's not going to be the same effect. That's my.
That's a good point. No,
Well,
that's-
by that argument, if the guy riding the Wyvern is commanding him to attack us, then he would, seeing me as its friend, would not treat someone else who's trying to kill me as a friend. But
Well, I mean, maybe it's just
I'm
you.
good.
Like
I moved. No, it's me and people friendly to me.
Oh,
So that's fine. I use my bonus, my action. I move around the corner. I'm done.
Okay.
So
I'll keep thinking about it. Myetharia, it'll be your turn next.
Yeah, how high up in the air is this guy in the wyvern?
Said like 20 feet.
20
Yeah,
feet
about 20
up from where he is, or okay.
Currently, yeah.
So that's an
They
extra
didn't make it to
hit.
you, so they're still flying currently. So I wouldn't say that they're on the ground for you.
No.
So is that technically over the building?
If you want to, so if you wanted to try to hit them, I would totally allow you to try to scale the building and attack them from the rooftop, if that's what you're trying to say.
I can't do athletics.
You
Can I use acrobatics to get onto the roof
Flip your
of
way
the
up
house?
You're not Spider-Man.
Flip up the building?
I have a high acrobatics.
Sell me on it. Not based on what your roll is. Sell me on it. How do you do it?
You could be parkouring up the roof.
Go in
Or up the
between.
building.
with
You don't have enough
parkour.
movement to bouncing in between.
Oh,
That's how you sell it.
heavens.
Ooh, that's cool.
That's
I like
good.
that.
Parkour. Bouncing between the
I
houses.
like Steph's. Go up between
Yeah, but
the two
the only thing with
houses up
mine
the
is I
Yeah,
don't know
top.
like
if you have
bouncing
movement
between the
to get up
twos. The two
I
I
houses.
like it. Yeah. Go over here, kind of run up the side of the wall over here, bounce back and forth
Yeah.
for a moment to get height, and then jump onto or end up on the roof at the end. I like it.
Oh, you're
Sure,
not
go ahead and make an
Spider-Man.
acrobatics check.
Assassin's Creeding it.
Oof. You know what? Myetharia could totally Assassin's Creed it if she wanted to. She has, enough athletics or acrobatics for that. Oh.
Or does she?
Or does she?
I have a really good plus, but I rolled a 2. So that's
Oh,
11.
What's your total? Oh, I'm gonna say that's good enough. I was gonna give it to you on a 10,
Okay.
so
Oh.
I didn't know your DC or your
Let's see. Yeah,
bonus
9,
was so good.
10,
So
11. Yeah. Just rolled
I'll
the 2 and I
allow
was
it.
just like, oh, no. All right. How much movement am I using to do this and get
Your whole
next to
move.
the guy? My whole move. Oh, excellent. I'm gonna start hitting the. Actually, no. Bonus action because I forgot to do it earlier. I'm gonna light the blades up, and then with my 2 attacks, I will hit the wyvern. Oh, excellent. 28. Ooh.
oh, that definitely hits.
Yep.
Oh, damn it.
1 plus. Ah. All right. 11 piercing and 5 fire damage.
Very nice. Fire does seem to have an effect. It does not like being burned a
Good.
little bit, so
Awesome.
Good. Second attack. 21 to hit.
definitely hits.
That is 12 piercing and 8 fire damage.
Wow.
Very nice. 2 solid strikes against the wyvern.
Excellent. That's my turn.
Very nice. Winry, it'll be you next.
are my hands still on fire? One.
Yes. This is still immediately following. We haven't even broken initiative.
Yeah.
You okay back there?
Yep. I'm going to watch Myetharia and do exactly what she did.
Go for it.
Roll
Do it better.
Do it better.
She saw where like
Do that.
Mytharia's foot slipped. It's like, ooh, that's a slick spot. I'll miss that one.
Well, my acrobatics is plus 9, so I could.
Yeah.
15.
Just don't roll.
You are
say.
successful at
For one.
jumping back and forth.
Plus
amongst
9 is
the
fine
buildings.
as long as you roll more than a 2.
Make it up to the rooftop. Come running across with Myetharia.
Awesome.
And then I'm gonna punch him. Was that my bonus action?
Was what your bonus action?
Oh.
Jumping off the building.
No, just part of your move.
Okay.
Especially for you, you've got a climb speed.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
now's the time for it.
Clear die.
Are you attacking the
third
guy
one
or the
tonight.
wyvern?
What has Myetharia been attacking? The guy?
The wyvern
The wyvern.
so far.
Is he bloody?
I don't
It's-
know. Not particularly.
Can I reach the guy?
Probably. You got a decent jump, I'm sure. Sure. Would you rather hit the guy or the...
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Go for it.
Sure. Oh, not great. Oh. 11. And fire?
Yep. Still on fire.
4 fire damage.
Are you doubling these or not?
Yes.
Okay, so
I rolled 2 2s.
okay, 15
So
damage.
11 for the crit.
Got it. Just wanted to make sure.
And again. 14 plus 11 is 25.
Definitely hits.
8 damage. 1 fire damage, so 9 total damage.
Oops. Ah, shoot. I hate it when I do that.
We're going to flirt.
Don't you hate it when you accidentally hit an additional plus and it overwrites it instead of doing the math for you?
I'm gonna use. Oh, I had to hit first.
For what? What are you doing now?
26. I'm gonna use.
Oh, okay. Another punch. Okay.
Stunning strike.
Okay. 26 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
10 and 6 fire damage,
Very nice. He's looking pretty rough.
and he's stunned.
Nice.
Maybe. We'll see. Rolls a Constitution save, I believe. Oof. It doesn't matter what kind of save it is. He is stunned.
Con save.
Yep. That's a 6.
Okay. Yep. 13.
He
The
is,
rider stunned or the wyvern?
The rider is
The
stunned.
rider is stunned.
Nice.
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 Bam. Just
yeah.
punch, one of which catches him flush, and then the next one like punches him in the liver, and he's just like, oh, it's just like frozen in place from it.
Why does my crit suck?
'Cause you rolled very badly.
Your damage dice suck. That's why.
Yeah, your damage dice aren't the biggest.
No
you have a big
way.
bonus instead of damage dice.
Yep.
All right. After Winry's feat of acrobatics, Bryn, it will be you up next.
Do you count? Is fairy fire a harmful spell?
Let me read Charm Person a second. Or
Charm
monster.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Charm Monster.
no, I wouldn't think so.
Okay, then I'm just gonna stick with that. I'm gonna cast fairy fire down here, so it hits this rider and wyvern, this rider and wyvern. Deck 17.
Perfect. The one guy fails because he's stunned.
Fails. Yeah.
Nice.
Dope.
The other wyvern up there, 11, so that's also failing. Those two are both lit up. And then the
advantage.
other two, the rider 18 and the wyvern 13. So I think both wyverns are marked. The one
Yeah.
rider is not.
Rider is not.
Yeah, the right.
And I've been forgetting your guys' temporary hit points. Cheese and crackers.
Puces.
I did lie. Did I give you? I didn't give you any.
No.
Okay.
And I will take them.
Yes. And then bonus action, I'm gonna move this up to there and whack. Oh, I'm gonna whack the rider because he's stunned.
Well, it's just advantage, right? Because it's not
Oh,
a
and it's
melee
an
attack, so you
advantage.
get it either.
Yeah.
Just don't.
I think
hit
you
the
wouldn't
other
be able to
one.
reach the rider either as it turns. Well, I don't really care.
Yeah.
He's just kind of in the square. I'm not putting him in
Yeah.
a specific spot. You can feel free to hit whoever you want.
It doesn't matter because they both have advantage. You're right. Because I just fairy fired.
Yep.
All right.
You did just do a spell on them.
I'll do the with advan. Okay. I'll do the wyvern.
Wyvern none.
Oh damn. That might 17.
Does hit. Yep.
Okay. What did I cast it at second level, so yeah.
Yeah.
– 11 damage.
Very nice.
Okay, let me back this temporary hit point train up here.
That's the end of your turn, though, yeah.
Yes, that's the end of my turn. Alright, so you get 14.
All right.
I'm rolling these in order. Then
Myetharia.
Yeah, Myetharia. You get 12.
Winry.
You get 13.
And then yourself.
Sorry, team. I was trying to plan my turn that whole
No,
time.
you're good.
You're fine.
Good.
12 for me. Okay, now I'm done.
A lot to keep track of.
Rev, it will be you next, as you're kind of
All right.
hiding around the corner of this building.
Yep, I'm gonna step out here, see that this guy is lit up here.
Yep.
And take a shot at him
Go for it.
with
With
my
advantage.
crossbow. Do I have to? Can I draw my crossbow as a free action?
Yes.
Okay. Oof. A halfling's 2, or a halfling's 1.
With advantage.
Oh, with advantage!
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, yeah, because of Fairy
Yeah.
Fire.
And because he's stunned.
Which means you get sneak attack to hit.
18.
does hit.
Okay. And I believe I get the sneak attack too, right?
You sure do.
Yes.
Okay, 18 damage on that guy.
Boom. The rider, even though he's like strapped onto the back of the wyvern, he was frozen initially from the stunning strike. And then he gets plunked once more, and you can see him just like go limp back there on the back of the wyvern. Go just down. He's still strapped in, hanging off the back of it, but yeah.
And with that, I'm gonna do like a spin move roll around Jack again and use my bonus action to hide.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
That is a 28, I believe.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look like a crate.
Perfect. That
He gets
is
the box from
Yeah.
Metal Gear
yeah
Solid.
from Metal Gear Solid. Perfect. Okay. Very nice. All set, Rev.
Yep.
You get 15 temporary hit points.
Damn.
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh boy.
As these riders come swooping down and through, they're going to make attacks. He
Yes.
also what?
I said yes.
Okay. He's going to make his attack first before he comes riding in, but I just moved him for simplicity's sake for the time being. But he has his crossbow. He's going to shoot towards you first, Myetharia, as he directs the wyvern towards you. And so with 2
Excuse me.
attacks, one's terrible, 11, and the other one is a 21 total to hit. Sorry.
I'm going to use Defensive Duelist to block the 21.
Is that for melee attacks or?
Oh, that's a good point. It might just be melee. I always forget. I think it is only melee, though. Yeah. We're going to say yes.
I can't roll damage to save my life. 5 points piercing damage on the one that hits.
Not bad.
And then
at
the
all.
wyvern comes swooping in, following the arrow in the directions from its rider. And it is going to sweep at you first with its claws.
The charmed one is?
Dang, you're right. That's the charmed one. He's still following orders because he's strapped in with a rider, but he's not attacking. And so the knight is confused as it goes flying past and doesn't make any attacks. You can make an opportunity attack on it if you would like to.
On the
As it
wyvern or
flies
its rider?
past.
Rider.
Technically, either.
Oh, I'll
So-
do it on the rider then.
I feel like there's probably one
is
right
he-
choice and one
he
wrong
doesn't have
choice.
advantage.
I didn't
Is he-
want to
yeah,
say
he's not
anything
lit
about
up,
a
is
game,
he?
but I really fucked it up.
I don't
Saw
care
you
about
casting
that.
some spell on him, and he didn't attack me. So, and he's not lit up, right? The
No,
rider
he
is
is
not.
not. He's
He
not.
is not, correct.
Oh, that's still good. That's a 25 to hit.
Definitely hits.
I'm gonna guess. Oh no.
Actually, technically, that's a crit.
Nice.
Okay,
Go ahead and
then.
roll it.
All right, not huge, but still good. Let's see, 3, 6. That's only 12 piercing, and then 7 fire, so 14 fire damage.
Not great, she says, rolling
They
26
were all
points of
mid
damage.
rolls. I rolled a 4 on the fire and a 3 on. So it was a very.
Maybe this is why your dice hate you, is because you have no confidence. When you actually roll
You
decent,
did
you're like,
so
well, that isn't great.
good. Good
You
job.
gotta be
Be
nice,
kind.
be nice to your dice.
Thanks for
Yeah, I
not
gotta
rolling
whip them into
one.
shape.
The other wyvern, with its rider dead at this point, lands on the house next to you guys, and instead snaps at you with its jaws first. We'll do that instead, Myetharia. It is the jaws snap towards you. Nope. 13 to hit. Sorry. And then the stinger comes sweeping out from behind towards you. That one, 19 to hit.
Yeah, fat chance.
Is that considered a melee attack?
It is, but you used your reaction to make an opportunity attack.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. that
So
hits.
go ahead and make a Constitution save for me, please.
oh no.
And I can use my
Oh.
I have an ability I can use if I fail this to re-roll it. Which I rolled a natural 1, so I am going to use Indomitable, I think is the and re-roll 1 failed saving throw for long rest.
Okay.
Oh, alright. Let's try this again. I have to use this one.
No.
Oh, that's much better. 13 plus, you said con save?
Con save, yep.
19 total.
Very
Wow.
nice. So you do save.
Cool.
You take 9 points of piercing damage as the stinger sweeps into you. And then you
Okay.
still do feel the poison, though, for 13 points of poison damage.
Jeez, okay. But it took
Wow.
me out of my temp. Alright. Getting a little
The
rough
last
up
one
here.
comes sweeping into the north, and this one attacks towards Bryn instead. So on his way down, the rider shoots 2 shots towards you first. One is a natural 20, and one is, what would that be, 13, so that's going to miss. The
You're
critical hit deals 16 points of piercing damage.
fine. Okay, that might have been the wrong call. Sorry.
And then the wyvern comes sweeping in. Claws begin to attack. They rake towards you first. Ooh, 23 to hit. Nope, even higher, actually. Sorry. 25 to hit. Just showing off at this point. It deals 16 points of slashing damage. Before the stinger also shoots in your direction. That one is only a 14 to hit, though.
Thank you.
As fortunately, the stinger is able to be deflected by
So
your.
that sucks because I was saving all of those moves to stop the stinger because that's what does the big damage, and he fucking missed.
You're welcome.
I was telling him to silvery barbs.
And I was gonna cutting words or silvery barbs.
Oh shit.
But after it strikes at you, hitting you, it continues to fly up the other side of the alley. So you could, in theory, take an opportunity attack if you would like to as your
Had a
reaction.
lot of luck with that mace today.
Yep, I'm gonna try it with my mace.
Who are you hitting?
The rider.
Yep.
Nope. It's a 10.
Okay. Yeah. Unable to find it. You're too concentrated on dodging that stinger attack
Your
instead.
turn yet.
The
Okay.
mace swings wide. Jack, it'll be your turn next. You got the one wyvern on the roof over there, and the other two flying, one of whom the rider is looking confusedly down towards it, trying to figure out why it was not doing anything.
I've seen these wyverns taking fire damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna step out and aim a finger gun at this wyvern over here, and
Advantage.
6 balls of fire line up
Oh,
on my
yeah.
arm, and I'm gonna shoot off 2 of them. I'm doing bright meteors at the wyvern up there.
Are these saves or to hits? These are to hits, right?
These are to hits.
Okay.
That is 21.
Definitely hits.
Oh no, wait, you're right. You're right. It's a save. It's not to hit.
Is it? Okay.
I think it's a dex save. Gosh, I have so many spells. Yeah, it's a dexterity saving throw.
16 on one of them.
That makes it.
Okay, the other one's a fail.
Okay. So for the first one, he takes 4 damage. The second one, 3 damage.
Was that already having the 4 or not?
Yes.
Okay.
It was. I rolled 8, and it's actually 4.
7 points
right.
total.
Whenever you hit it with an attack, this isn't an attack. That is my action. For my bonus action, how rough does the wyvern look?
The flames started to make it look a little bit hurt. Just starting to see kind of the signs of weariness from him, though.
I'm gonna look at Myetharia and say, just yell out at her and say, drop it quick, the other ones are coming back. And I'll give her another bardic inspiration.
Perfect.
And then, out of curiosity, there's this house here. Where's the door?
Probably street side somewhere. We'll say it's right there.
Okay. Can I swing around and try to go in the house?
Absolutely. The door is already wide open because the residents were fleeing, so you could definitely take shelter in there if you wanted to.
I duck into the house and around the corner so that I'll be able to like pop out into the street when it's my turn.
Perfect. All right. Hiding inside the building. Myetharia, it is you on top of the other rooftop.
Taking defensive shelter. Thank you very much.
Going to bed.
Cowardly throwing himself to safety while...
Jet is going down.
Good Sir Robin ran away.
Exactly.
Bravely ran
Weird
away.
Totally random, weird question. But if I, by chance, landed on top of the wyvern, do I think that I could control him? I know this is not the controlled one, but do I have any thought that he might do as I want him to?
I mean, I will say, you can always try. The rider is strapped in to the saddle, so...
That's true, his dead body's still up there.
He's still there. You could try to just, like, jump in front of him if you wanted to try, but no clue if you would be successful. I would say, I would imagine you've never ridden a wyvern before.
Yeah, I haven't.
Unless you really want to sell me on that.
I'm not good at selling things.
I'm being a good player. Fairy Fire's gone.
Oh. Okay.
I made one con save. I didn't make the other because I need to make 10. And I made 9 for the second one.
Listen to her. I'm being a good player.
And I'm really mad about it.
Following the
patting
rules.
herself on
Look
the
at
back.
you, following the
I'm
rules.
so good.
Having a good moral
I'm proud of you,
moral
Steph.
compass.
That's why she said it.
How many counts?
I'm not gonna take the risk, and I'm just gonna attack the wyvern.
Okay.
You mean you're not gonna have fun?
I wanna have fun.
Hey, go for it then. Go have some fun. Who cares? What's the
Ride
worst
a
that can happen?
wyvern.
The
Once
worst
in a
that could happen
lifetime.
is
And you could ride a
I
dragon.
die. Alright,
No, dude,
fine.
you wouldn't-
I'm going to
You wouldn't steal a wyvern.
I'm going to Legolas style flip myself up and over the side. Trying to pretend as though I am its rightful rider.
Confident.
Do I think that I should alleviate some of the literal dead weight?
Yes.
So
You
it's
do what
not
you want. I'm not telling you what to do.
Confidence.
I'm going to unbuckle the rider and buckle myself in.
Okay. So first, I will say, make a acrobatics check because you're trying to like jump onto it. I'm assuming. So we'll start with
I'm
that.
not using the one I did last time. Oh, that's okay. 17.
Okay. So you jump on between the rider and the wyvern's like neck, basically, landing in that little section right in front of the rider. Turning around, you could spend your action if you'd like to unhook him from the stirrups, kind of pushing his limp body off onto the top of the rooftop behind you. Use your bonus action, strap yourself in if you want to, or you can ride bareback effectively. I'll let you choose.
That sounds dangerous. I don't know about that. Safety
Sounds
first,
like climbing
guy.
a wall.
Depends on how good your animal handling is, it seems like to me.
She's like, I'm going to do a Legolas. I'm going to jump on a dragon and safely attach my seatbelt.
Oh gosh.
Safety first.
Oh, I guess it's almost.
I
my
will
turn.
use my action to detach the other guy at the very least.
Okay.
I won't buckle myself in. Fine. I'm gonna be reckless.
Okay.
What
I feel
can
like you're
I
listening to me way more
do with,
than you should.
No, I want to be able to do something. Can I use my bonus action to do anything like movement, like move the?
Well, you'd be able to move
your
You'd be able to use your move to move
My
the
move.
wyvern. Yes.
Okay. Let's see, where am I?
So go ahead and make an animal handling check for me, please.
Even,
You got bardic
Even-
inspiration.
I have a +1 on this, guys. Wish me luck.
You
Not
gotta-
quite
you gotta
like
D8.
riding a horse, but it's relatively similar.
All right. I rolled. Do I? I'm going to not risk it. I rolled a 16, but I'm going to just add the boost over top. Bardic inspiration. 16. I rolled 2, so 18, and my +1 makes 19. And we'll
You start making like these like shushing noises, trying to calm the wyvern, trying to get it under control. You can almost hear Jack in the back of your mind a little bit, like, just be confident, you can do this, you've got it. And after a moment, Myetharia, you kind of like, all right, go. And it flaps its wings and starts lifting up off the ground and starts flying with you. And no longer this random dude.
Fuck him.
Up into the air, and you can fly up to 80 feet, whichever direction you want to go.
Fuck
Nice.
yes.
Oh gosh. If I getting the feel for it, do I feel like I should be buckled in if I am firing
So I will say,
arrowed attacks at
Yes.
these guys? If I am okay.
I am going to make you make an animal handling check every time that you try
Every
to move or attack off of it if you're not strapped in.
Ooh.
Basically, because you've got to be able to stay upright and bank with it properly with no hands, things like this. Like that, it's going to get hairy.
All right. I'm going to keep it away from all of my friends and use my bonus action to buckle myself in.
Okay. Strapping yourself
That
into the
sounds
stirrups.
Tedious
Where do you
make
wanna
a
go?
roll every time.
And now you're riding a wyvern.
I'm gonna go over here a bit, just so I'm out of the way and it's not like getting any ideas about attacking any of my friends.
Not getting any ideas over there.
Don't watch your friends. Don't do what they're doing.
Would you jump
You
off
know,
a bridge?
if Jimmy, I was gonna do it. Little Jimmy ate somebody. What? You really do it too?
Mhm. Perfect. So
All right.
Myetharia tames.
Well, what you gonna
tames,
do?
quote-unquote.
Winry?
You want those temporary hit points? Is that where you really want to move?
Oh,
She
I'll
moved
stay-
there. It's
I'll-
too late.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Winry, you just watched Myetharia jump on the back of this thing, a dead body come tumbling to the ground next to you. Then she jumps off and flies away with it. I'm assuming you don't punch it as it leaves, because it, not really hostile to you
Yeah.
currently. And now it's your turn.
Yep, I was gonna punch the wyvern, and then I
Yep.
pulled my head. Huh, okay. And then I'm gonna jump the other building?
Easy. Yep, go for
This
it.
one's charmed. Up here, this is the charmed one.
That one's charmed. The wyvern is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would imagine what you would see is like the rider trying to like command the wyvern, like yelling at it and struggling.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. There appears to be a disagreement between rider and mount going on.
And I can't reach the rider.
You totally can.
Okay.
I've kind of been making them interchangeable in what position.
Oh,
they
wherever
are on.
the mount is, they
Yeah.
are too.
They are effectively on said wyvern in general. I'm not. Otherwise, I have to worry about like orientation of
Yeah.
the wyvern and all this sort of garbage. So
I
Center
will
all those riders, but then keep
the
Myetharia
rider.
on the edge. That feels right.
yep, she's barely hanging on.
Oh no. 13 to hit.
13 does not quite hit the rider, unfortunately.
21 to hit.
Does hit the rider for sure, though.
Oh, 8 damage.
Fire.
Fire. Thank you. 4 damage.
12 points of damage. Very nice.
And 17 to hit.
Does hit. Very nice.
1. Oh, wait. 8 damage. Sorry, that was the...
Yep.
Yeah. And the fire is 2.
10 for the second one. That rider is barely holding on. Like his arms are like flailing a little bit. You can see blood streaming. The only thing really holding him on still is that he's strapped in.
I have my bonus action.
Go for it.
I imagine he's riding this wyvern like
26.
What are you doing? Come on!
Definitely
Just
hits.
Punch twice.
You're gonna go away too.
Exactly. He's just like, what the hell is wrong? Bam!
13 damage.
I also like the idea of Winry just like flying at him instead of staying on the
Yeah.
rooftop, just comes jumping across and just like pow,
Yes.
pow, pow in midair as she comes flying past.
13 damage.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
1 fire
Yeah.
damage.
Just goes
Nice.
limp across the back of it. This wyvern kind of gives out a cry as
Okay.
it goes down, and he just starts flying off into the distance
So
instead.
Yeah. I will
10.
take it.
Well, you know what? I say that, but he's still there for the moment.
Uh-huh.
Do it.
Do it!
Just in case.
I don't have any more. What do you want me to do?
You have
people?
more movement.
Ride share up to the monastery.
Listen, you've been copying
Listen.
Myetharia this whole fight. Why stop
Listen.
now?
You can get there. Linda, listen.
Ride the crazy train.
Do it. Cool
Fine, I'll
hands.
ride.
Yeah.
Jump on the wyvern.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Well, that's easy. You can do that part.
Come on, you
You
can
say
do
that
it.
now.
Yep. Don't talk too much shit.
8 plus 9.
You
guys
are
did
successful
too. Good job.
at jumping onto the back of the wyvern in front of the rider.
The charmed wyvern.
Yeah.
Yep.
Friendly to us.
The rider is
It's
still
still
on
not
the.
easy to jump on a moving wyvern, okay?
It is for a cat.
The rider is still attached to the
He is.
wyvern.
Yep, you're jumped kind of in front of the rider is how I was picturing it before.
And I know Myetharia untouched him.
Yep, but you don't have any more actions.
Yeah.
You've used all your move and you've used your bonus, so
I haven't
that's-
used my extra movement with
feline agility.
yeah, but that's
I mean,
not
if
gonna
you really
do anything.
wanted to, you could move the wyvern as well, but
But I'm supposed to make an animal handling check. Can I make an animal handling check and then move?
It sounded like you said
If I
anal
succeed?
handling.
I heard that too,
Just
and I was
probe
like,
in there.
I'm just gonna.
hey, we were talking about fisting earlier. It's just
Yep.
on brand.
We've gone all the way around.
But now it's in the butt.
No, I'm going to say you can't move it anymore. You've jumped on. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll deal with the rest of the wyvern maneuvers on your next turn.
All right.
Bryn, there's now 2 friends of yours flying on birds.
So
my
first,
God.
when we
And
get
one
13
very
temporary hit
confused looking enemy.
Hey,
points- Oh, are we seeing? Yeah. Okay.
It's like
I'm going to
13.
do guiding bolt at the rider on this
Okay.
the middle wyvern.
Mhm. The only rider remaining.
It is. Oh, it's an attack.
Sorry.
Oh, that hits.
Ooh.
That's 27.
Definitely does.
Is that a crit?
It is. It definitely is.
Nice.
Oh, I'm gonna roll double the dice, just so I can feel like a rogue again.
Because it's like 66.
86.
8.
What did you do? Guiding bolt?
Yeah.
And you crit? Damn.
Oh, listen to that.
Listen to that jingle.
All right. I gotta find all my d6 now. Okay. 30 damage.
Wow.
Solid.
Was
He
that rider?
lit up.
The rider, and he has
The
next
shadows
attack as
clinging to him. Yeah, making it very clear where he is. He looks rough, but he's still hanging. Well, he's strapped in, but he's hanging on.
You said the next attack has advantage?
Does.
on this rider. So that was that. My bonus
Music to
what
action.
you
Rev's
do.
ears.
5,
That's
10,
fantastic.
15, 20. I'll move that up there. And for my action, I'm going to duck into this house.
What all the cool kids are doing.
Perfect.
Tactical
Ducking around the
retreat.
corner.
Tactical retreat.
Rev,
Yep.
it's you.
Gonna,
He's lit up.
gonna poke out of my little hiding place here and take another shot at him. In fact, you know what? No, I'm just gonna hit him. 21 to hit.
Advantage.
With advantage.
Oh yes. So let's
That
fish.
crit?
Crit fish.
Crit. No, not gonna happen.
21 does hit, though.
Yay. Means you get sneak attack.
15.
Oh,
Another
Quite
bad
enough.
sneak
He looks really rough, but he is still alive.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna slink over here and hide between these two buildings again.
Perfect.
Hide in the little space, the narrow space between the two buildings.
Yeah, actually, you technically would have had advantage anyway because you were hiding.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, really?
I think I would have given it to you
13,
because he would have lost tracking on you.
Interesting. That's
Normally,
something-
technically, I don't think you would get it because you moved afterwards, but I would have probably given it to you.
Interesting. Okay. Let's.
13 temporary hit points.
I think that's less than what you gave me last
Okay.
time.
Then you can keep it. Keep the higher.
So, do I have to roll a stealth?
You can if you'd like to. I'm not gonna. Yes, go for it. I was actually
20.
saying that not because of anything weird, but because this last rider looks around, sees two of you guys mounted on wyverns now, and says, "This is effed,"
No bueno.
basically. He's like, "This is not going well." So he is just going to fly right down the middle of the alley as fast as he can. That's one move. Second move gets him another 80
Oh my
feet
goodness.
past that.
nice.
As he just takes off, effectively
Aw.
saying, "You may have held us this time, but we're still coming." Just flying off into the distance.
Okay.
Can I take some an arrow at him? Shoot an arrow at him as he's leaving.
He's a long ways away. You
fine.
could probably do it with
It's fine.
disadvantage if you wanted to. He's 80 feet past that.
Yeah.
Oh my
so he's
god.
like 100.
Alright,
100
Dude,
I'll
wyverns fly fast.
Wyverns do fly fast. Alright.
I don't know what Milo's going crazy over here. He's just like
He's-
rampaging about.
He's playing with something.
Should we try to use our wyverns to go up?
Oh wait, are we still going in
monastery.
order or no?
I was
I
gonna
don't
kind
have
of break
him-
you guys out at this point.
Oh,
Um,
as the wyvern flies by, I'm gonna take parallax and stick it in my belt. I'm gonna come out, finger guns up, come around the corner, and with one hand, I'm going to shoot off 2 balls of fire at him. With the other, I'm going to shoot off 2 Eldritch Blasts at him. So I'm just going, bah, 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 as he's flying
Well,
away.
okay. He has 7 hit points. You could take out the rider on his way away if you'd like to. He dies, but he will have like whistled effectively. And the other 2 wyverns, despite being friendly and you guys on their backs, are trained, and therefore they do start flying back towards camp just innately once
All
being
right.
called backwards.
How hurt was the wyvern that he was riding?
Not
looking,
at all.
Not at all.
Though? Oh, okay.
I don't think.
I
think just
really
this-
don't think you're going to do 120 points of damage, but if you really want to go for it, you can feel free.
No, it's not impossible.
So that means you 2 gotta jump off on the roof or something. Unbuckle yourself.
Yeah, if it seems
Looks like I'm healing Myetharia.
I'm fine.
They are
If
heading
it
in that
seems
direction.
like- yeah, all right, fine. I'll jump off on a roof.
The other choice was stay on it and see what you can do back there if you wanted to take the assault inwards instead.
You
Fight to
know,
them.
Bryn,
like,
jump
I
on.
would love to do that. But she is going to
The
kill
whole
me if I
army.
don't die.
It's a whole army, you
That's
ding dongs.
Not a good idea.
Yeah, let's
You're
get
a
out of here.
ding dong.
I think we've done our
worry.
job.
This is very tempting.
I'll flip
but
off.
No.
Up-
To
Hopping
fight
off
a
of-
whole army? Are you drunk?
Hopping off of the wyverns as they start streaking through the sky back to their handlers as best they can. The rest of you realize at this point, all the civilians are heading up the stairs. They're ahead of the army. Errol is waving towards you guys now to get going and head in that direction as he starts climbing the stairs. You guys are last, basically, holding the rear guard as best you can, making your way in that direction, presumably. You start following them upwards, looking over your shoulder, and you can note that the Regessians, while they've taken over the town, so to speak, are holding for the moment, as they don't come up the stairs just yet to follow you immediately. And it is in this relative moment of peace, as you make your way upwards back towards the monastery once more, that we are going to end for tonight's session.